Hey guys, this is Stormageddon and I'm going to be doing a mod spotlight on the Dimensional Doors mod today. I'll go through each of the items as I display them and show their crafting recipes. The first item we're going to review is the main item in the game, which is a dimensional door. The crafting recipe for a dimensional door is 2 iron doors surrounded by a stable fabric. A stable fabric is crafted by world thread surrounded by an ender pearl. There are 2 ways to get this world thread. The first one is through finding a dimensional dungeon and checking the chests inside of that dungeon. You'll be able to find world thread. Or world thread is created from a rift destroying blocks around it, which we will get to later. Let's go ahead and test our dimensional door here. Once you place a dimensional door down, it creates a regular looking door. However, when you open it, you see this this graphic, and it changes from different perspectives. When I go in the dimensional door, I find myself in a pocket dimension. It is completely void of all blocks. The blocks that is made of is called Fabric of Reality. You can place down some blocks and the Fabric of Reality will mimic them. You can create pocket dimensions within pocket dimensions, so if I place down another dimensional door here and go in it, I will end up 1 pocket dimension deeper inside. Now, the next item that I'm going to show you is called a warp door. A warp door will take you 1 dimension up from wherever dimension you're in. The crafting recipe for a warp door is 2 wooden doors surrounded by a stable fabric, which is of course crafted by world thread with an ender pearl in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and place down 1, and it will take me 1 dimensional level up. So you can now see that I am in the overworld. The dimensional door has taken me up to the overworld, which is very far away from where I first started. If we go back into the dimensional door, we will re-enter the pocket dimension that we were previously in, and you'll see the other dimensional door is still here, and it takes us back to the original pocket dimension we created. If we were to go back through this door, we'd end up back in our original start position. However, if you do go too deep, using several dimensional doors within dimensional doors, you might find yourself in a place called Limbo, which we will discuss later. Now, the next item I'm going to show you how to craft is a unstable door. An unstable door is crafted by using 2-dimensional doors with an Eye of Ender in the middle. An unstable door will take you to a random location. If I open this iron door here, which is actually a unstable door, you'll notice it took me to a random location in the world. Now we're going to discuss rifts. A rift can be caused by when you place down a dimensional door and remove it. You'll see this black cluster of energy here, and it will slowly grow and remove the blocks around it. As it removes the blocks around it, it will create Fabric of Reality, which can be used to create dimensional doors. Another way to cause a rift is to place a door on a dimensional dungeon and break it, This will create a rift. This gets me into the next item that I'm going to display, which is the rift remover. The rift remover can be crafted with gold ingots around a stable fabric. It is also a little bit expensive to craft, as well as the other dimensional items. However, when you use a rift remover on a rift, it will slowly remove the rift, which will prevent it from causing any damage to the blocks around it. The last item that I want to get, the last feature that I want to get in is linking dimensional doors. And you can do that with a rift signature. A rift signature is crafted with 4 iron ingots around a stable fabric. And basically what it does, it allows you to create 2-dimensional doors anywhere. I'm just going to use a short distance for usability's sake and for this demonstration, but they can go across infinite distances. Once you get your rift signature out, you can right-click one door and right-click another door, and it will link them. So now, if I go through this door, it will bring me out on the other side. And likewise, if I go through this door, it will bring me out over here. And I think that about covers everything in the Dimensional Doors mod, other than, of course, the Dimensional Dungeons, which are dungeons that are generated within pocket dimensions using these dimensional doors. They do randomly appear around the world, however they are quite rare, and inside them you can find a lot of loot, including Fabric of Reality and Reality Thread, which can be used to craft these dimensional doors, or of course you can buy them from one of the shops in the server. This has been a mod spotlight on the Project Builder servers, and if you have any questions or any comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. The dimensional trapdoor I was not able to get working in this particular review. Perhaps it was a bug in my mod. However, it acts just the same as the dimensional doors, as it will take you 1 dimension down. Thank you for viewing our mod spotlight, and please join our servers if you enjoyed our spotlight, or at least leave a comment in the comments section saying anything that we could have reviewed better, or any suggestions for our server. And another place I want to discuss real quick before we end this mod spotlight is Limbo. You will find yourself in the Limbo dimension anytime you go too deep within a dimensional door. Say you have 5 or 6 dimensional doors within each other, and then you try to use a warp door to exit. You might find yourself here in Limbo, which is composed of unraveled fabric. Another way you'll find yourself in Limbo is if you're traveling through a dimensional dungeon and you try to exit once you're too deep into the dungeon. It will send you into Limbo. However, there is a way to get out of Limbo, and that is to simply jump, find some eternal fabric, which will be at the very bottom of the Limbo world, and jump into it. Once you do this, you will find yourself in a random location around the world that is somewhat relative to where you left. Underneath you, you will find some unraveled fabric from which you just came through the limbo dimension into the main world. And that about sums it up for this mod.